What we're going to look at today is what is called the cool blue light experiment. The purpose of this experiment is to observe a chemical reaction that produces chemiluminescence. So chemiluminescence is light that is being produced due to a chemical reaction. What happens is during the course of the chemical reaction, energy is being released. The chemicals are going to then absorb that energy. That causes electrons to move from lower energy levels up to higher ones. When those electrons fall back down, energy is going to be released in the form of light. Overview of this experiment. You are going to mix chemicals together so that a chemical reaction occurs that's going to form light. In the first experiment, you will mix luminol, perborate mixture, and copper sulfate in water. You'll then observe the light that is being produced. In the second experiment, you will use what is left over from experiment 1, and what you're going to do is you're going to drop drops of diluted bleach into the solution, and you're going to observe that light is going to be produced again. So one key thing to understand about this lab, you're not collecting any data. The purpose is for you simply just to kind of see this type of reaction, to see this light that is being produced. I will explain at the end of this video how to complete the lab for this experiment. All right, what you would need water, you would need luminol, you would need perborate mixture, and you would need copper 2 sulfate. You would also need a plastic cup, measuring spoons, a diluted bleach in a pipette, a teaspoon, and you need a popsicle stick as well. So experiment 1, we're going to produce that cool blue light. So first thing you would do is in that plastic cup, you're going to add 2 teaspoons of water. Then you need to add a small spoonful of the luminol. And one key thing that you would make sure of is that you mix that in order to dissolve the chemical. My next step is to add a small scoop of perborate mixture into the cup. I want to make sure that I stir everything around in order for everything to be dissolved. My next step is to add copper 2 sulfate crystals into the cup. I'm going to turn the lights off in order to see the cool blue light that's being produced. When the cool blue light stops being produced, I'm going to move on to the next part. So in experiment 2, the bright bleach light experiment, I'm going to take what's left over from that first part, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place droplets of diluted bleach into that solution, and I'm going to observe the light that's going to be produced. So once again, I need to turn the lights out in order to see that. So you can see as I add drops of diluted bleach into that solution, light is being produced again.